I'm Ben Ford from Verrill Dana.
Hi, I'm Barry Costa-Pierce from UNE North.
And hi, I'm Holly Parker from the University of New England.
We are here to tell you about the first ever Arctic Investment Conference, which is going to be held on May 21st at 9 a.m. right here at UNE North. Barry, tell us a little bit about what we hope to get out of this conference.
Well, Ben, first of all, what an amazing job you've done, you and Holly, putting this thing together. We're going to expect a lot of transdisciplinary people, telehealth, telemedicine, seafood economy, the blue bioeconomy. So this is exactly what UNE North should be doing. We should be facilitating these kinds of international, local to global applied research for direct investment in the recycling economy, bringing people in one place to discuss investment into the research and development for all of these new products that are coming directly to Maine as the new portal to all of this continent from the Arctic and the New North. So I'm real excited that you've pulled together a diverse group of people to talk about applied research and development investment and how that can jumpstart, billions of dollars of new business development.
I'm excited too. Holly, what are you excited about? Who are you really looking forward to hearing from in this conference?
Well, we're very excited to be bringing telehealth to the forefront of this conference, along with energy and renewable energy and technology, as well as the blue bioeconomy. Telehealth is close to the heart of the University of New England. We are a university with great strengths in the health sciences, but we see a lot of challenges here in Maine about delivering care in rural areas, as well as helping an aging population age in place. So telehealth is a really exciting field to be looking at. We have Ron Emerson, who has been working in telehealth in Greenland and Iceland, who's going to be speaking to us and help setting the stage, as well as two companies, Sensio and Florence, who are going to be presenting their work, really boots on the ground work to help bring data collection to rural areas so that people can age in place.
Telehealth seems like such a basic thing, but when we talk about Arctic development, we talk about the massive social challenges that are presented by global warming, and especially to the indigenous people in the Arctic. And I'm really excited to hear about the impact. Telehealth is an area that we in New England can contribute this technology to solve a lot of social problems out there. I am really looking forward to hearing and sharing with people some of the technology that I have seen in the Nordic region. As you guys know, I travel around there quite a bit, and I made a lot of really great contacts. And every time I come back from these trips, I'm just so excited to meet up with people both at universities and people in industry and share with them some of these ideas. And I am really excited that some of those folks have come back with me and are going to share their technology with the investment community and some decision makers here in Maine.
For Ben, one of the things that I see coming at a conference like this is that people get into the actual implementation of the future of food, of the future of health.
Right.
So where we can actually begin to think about actionable items, real implementation actions to partner together.
Right.
Everybody knows that seafoods, well, first of all, we can start back to meat. Everybody knows that our diets are contributing to global warming. That our overconsumption of meat and the skyrocketing consumption of meat in other parts of the world is leading to massive amounts of methane and other greenhouse gas discharges. So we got to change. And also, I think our overconsumption of meat is leading to a public health crisis, many people are telling us. So mobilizing more seafoods, mobilizing more recyclable products from the ocean into health, into our food economies. It's good for the planet, it's good for us, and it will help us make progress towards a sustainable New North.
Absolutely, and there's markets out there for that. In the lobster industry, we take a third of the biomass and we chuck it in a landfill or sometimes sell it as fertilizer. That is unacceptable to people in the Nordic region who's invested a lot of money in finding ways to extract value from byproducts. Holly, who specifically are some of the people we're going to be hearing from?
We're going to be hearing from Tirza Poe, who's with Harvard University. He's spent several decades working in the energy industry, particularly in the north, in Alaska and Canada. We're going to be hearing from Ron Emerson, as I said, who's been working in telehealth in Greenland and Iceland. We'll be hearing from Barry Costa-Pierce about the blue bioeconomy, the one and only Barry Costa-Pierce. And I think what's really important to know about the day is the day is designed to be really interactive.
So no death by PowerPoint?
No death by PowerPoint. It's a standing rule here at UNE North. And so any day that we plan like this, we're going to have moments of facilitated conversation. The day is going to end with a short workshop so that we can really bring together, identify what are main strengths in this space, in New England's strengths, because we have a lot to give to the sustainable development of the North. And so clarifying that is also next steps. What do we want to do as a group to help prepare for these emerging markets in the North?
We're going to hear from Eric Heim from Nordic Aqua Farms. We're going to hear from Peter Handy from Bristol Seafood.
Absolutely.
We're going to hear from our friends over at Ocean Power, Ocean Renewable Power Company, ORPC, right there on Commercial Street. We've got two companies coming in from Norway. We have Landcar, which is from Landcar is in Ålesund, Norway, and we've got Skanal, which is in Bergen. We're really looking forward to hearing from those guys.
And, Ben, because I'm a salty old dog, I'm going to pay attention to some of the seaweed people coming. So we're at the forefront of the seaweed food economy here in Maine, but we're just in the beginning stages of the biomanufacturing revolution, where all single-use plastics, water bottles, even our clothes and shoes can be made from these beautiful molecules that are in seaweed.
So interesting. We talk a lot about eating seaweed, and to me and then to the people and our friends in the Nordics, the seaweed is an industrial product.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily something to eat. They put it in clothing
Absolutely.
and plastics and things like that. Holly, what do you hope people come away with after this is done?
Well, I hope people have maybe had some assumptions about the North and the investment landscape maybe busted during the day. Maybe they'll learn something new and change their point of view. I hope that everybody meets 5 new people that they want to reconnect with after this event and really take some steps forward, either as investors in research and development, with UNE, with our other partner institutions, UMaine, Bigelow Laboratories, really making connections between these different sectors here in Maine and in the North to really take purposeful next steps.
That's great. Barry, what do you hope people come away with?
Holly, just in 1 second, Ben. I saw you do this idea of meeting 5 people. You're going to have this World Cafe that you've been working on. So tell us just a little bit about that, because you do a good job at that previously.
Thank you. So the World Cafe is a model that's used around the world to really develop very quickly in diverse groups solutions to challenging problems, either environmental, social, economic, and right here when we're talking about sustainability, that's all 3. And so the World Cafe is a great model. We'll be using that towards the end of the day to bring folks together. They'll get to meet those 5 new people, and then they'll change tables and get to meet 5 new people and tackle another challenge. And we'll be reporting all that information out both at the conference, and then also a written report will go out to all attendees.
So cool. So at this table, you're going to have researchers, you're going to have entrepreneurs,
Absolutely.
You're going to have probably some government decision makers,
Absolutely.
and you're going to have investors.
Absolutely.
That's what you need. That's what you need to bring
Right.
these things to fruition. It's going to be
So
awesome.
it's going to be the
gonna be
first
awesome.
Arctic investors.
Let's
conference,
hope the
right?
first
Yes,
of many.
the first of many.
May 21st, 9 a.m. right here at UNE North, 1075 Forest Ave. You can register online. We can't wait to see you there.